No wonder there's so much popular resentment these days against today's CEO compensation, all those perks we've been hearing about. Does any CEO anywhere set a good example? Barry Peterson in Tokyo has this Sunday Journal.
When Detroit's Big Three CEOs came begging for a bailout, they got a lecture.
Couldn't you all have downgraded to first class or jet pooled or something?
For arriving in their private jets, the CEO's perk of choice. Maybe they could learn something from the boss of Japan Airlines, who takes a city bus to work. Merrill Lynch CEO John Thain spent more than $1 million decorating his office. But Haruka Nishimatsu knocked down his office walls so people can walk up and talk. And he works from a desk with an old-fashioned wooden in and out box. But there is method to his anti-corporate perk lifestyle. It's about his employees. He told us there is no one person being on top and one person being on the bottom in an organization such as ours. Got an idea? Tell him at lunch in the company cafeteria, because he wants people to share. I go there, he says, to raise morale and motivation. And he motivates one-on-one, regularly popping into planes, chatting with flight attendants, even helping sort out the newspapers.
I'd like to just find what is going on.
What's going on?
At the front line.
All CEOs say that service is important, but Nishimatsu goes a step beyond. He says that if you're having a bad experience, don't get angry with the people you're dealing with. Blame the person in charge. And this person in charge here walks the walk. Look up and there's the boss. That flight boarded early, he says to the supervisor. That's good. For running the world's 10th largest airline, he doesn't make millions. One year his pay was $90,000 because when he had to cut salaries, he also cut his own. My wife said, "What?" These days, all airlines are struggling. JAL is losing millions. Even at reliably profitable Southwest, sharing the pain works only if it's for everyone, says CEO Gary Kelly.
Certainly you would want employees to feel like they're sharing the sacrifices with their leaders. It will not work if leaders treat themselves one way and their employees another way.
This leader's efforts are keeping up morale in these recessionary times. He buys his suits at a discount shop because a boss who wears Armani would put himself at arm's length from his people. I feel close to him, says flight attendant Akiko Isobe. It's encouraging. America's super-rich CEOs are now under pressure to be a lot more like Nishimatsu and other Japanese CEOs who don't make the big bucks or get the fancy perks. I always thought a CEO was above us in the clouds, says this maintenance chief, but we're able to talk with him directly. With a simple philosophy, a boss is in the same boat as his people. You either share the work and sacrifice together, or the company may sink in this economic storm.